I know it's late. What time is it? I don't know. It's like 11:30 my time, Central. Is it too late for me to be live? I don't know. Oh, look at these wrinkles. They're okay. I don't care. I don't care. Hey, Caroline. Hey, Corey. I've got the chill so bad. Hey. Okay, so I don't really have an agenda tonight. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I blocked your phone. Hola. Um Hey, Susan. Hey, Tammy. So I'm not really sure what's gonna happen tonight, but I know that oh, hey, sweet pea. I'm sorry, my kitty cat. She's giving me love. I'm probably just gonna go on this rant. Not really a rant, but a topic. Hey, Monica. Hey, Alicia. Oh, I'm sorry, I got hiccups. So we'll see what happens after the fact, but I know that I have a designated topic. Susan, yesterday I slept so long. It is later than what I'm used to. I'm normally in bed about like 8 or 9 o'clock. But I'm still up. Hey, Karina. No, I can't stop. Yawning. So I don't know how long I'll be on tonight. Hey, Krista. Can't wait to go sunning, Krista. Can't wait for it. But I know that I have a topic. Hey, Meredy. I have a topic tonight that I'm going to talk about. Hey, Tiffany. And the topic tonight is, I know that yawn is contagious, Karina. I remember being in my 7th grade science class, and there was this girl in class, her name was Amy, and I would always look over at her, and I would yawn on purpose, because it's contagious, and she would yawn afterwards, and I'm going to do it. Okay. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Molly. So I do have a topic. That I wanted to talk about tonight. The other things may come through, and I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, God. Do I want to do that already? Okay. I'm going to go ahead and throw this out here. But I still have a topic that I'm going to talk about, and I'm going to talk about my topic before I get to this. But the entire way, I went out with some friends. The entire way home tonight, hey Teresa, I had this. Hey Jody, I had this. John Robert or John Robertson, John Robertson, something like that. I don't know. It may not make any sense to anybody, but he was with me on my way home. John Robert. Okay, it's either John Robert, like first middle, or it's John Roberts with an S, or John Robertson as the last name. So I'm going to go and throw that out there. If that makes sense to you, great. If it doesn't, that's okay too. Because I have a topic. And Erik is... yesterday was Erik's anniversary of passing. I believe it's been 9 years. 9 years is, I think, the math that I did. So I do have a topic that I just wanted to talk about tonight before I go to bed. Because I was being pushed to talk about it. Kathy, Ron Robertson. I feel like it's a John. I don't know though. That could be it. John, Ron. It's the same sounding. Hey Susan. But the topic that I wanted to talk about tonight, Tiffany, I feel like it's John. See, there's so many similarities. I think this is because they made me, like, I'm coughing. They made me think of this guy that I went to high school with, and his name was John Roberts. Is that right? It was like John with a J. It's John Robertson. Okay, I'm gonna see. We'll see. Hold on, y'all. Hold on to that. We'll see what happens, and it may be nothing. But the main. Oh, I love you too, kitty. I love you too. The main thing was this topic that Erik wanted. Oh, what are you doing? I'm sorry. One of my kitties is laying next to me, and apparently I'm not giving her enough attention. But the topic that they were pushing me to talk about, because it's going to help me. I feel like I'm about to have this conversation with myself. But it's going to help. It's going to help. Look, hold on. Look at her. Say, hey. This is Mona. She's like, let me go, bitch. Let me go. That was Mona. I know. I know it. She's telling me that she loves me. And her little, sweet little purrs. Okay. Okay. Focus, Jason. Focus. Okay. So the topic, if I've even gotten to this. Hey, Terry. Hey, Ryan. Now I feel like I have cat hair all in my face. She is cute, Susan. She's the daughter. I have the mother also. But she's the lap kitty. She's a lap kitty. That's Mona. The mother is Nola. I know, Ryan. Focus. Focus. Okay, Erik. Okay. Erik's like, you haven't even gotten to the topic. You've talked for like 10 minutes and you haven't gotten to the topic. Tell them what the topic is. So the topic tonight, or morning, afternoon, depending where you're at, is... I'm not going to do that. I feel like he wants me to be like quotation marks to emphasize, but the topic is self-worth. Look, I got it out. He's like, be so proud of yourself. You finally got it out. Self-worth. So self-worth is a topic that I need to hear about. I do not want to pronounce your name wrong. Is it Iona? I can't tell the difference between the I's and the L's. I'm sorry. But good morning, Miss Sondor. I think it's Iona. So Erik wants to talk about self-worth. Because he says that this is something that I need to hear, and that there are other people that need to hear this. So it's a it's a dual lesson. God, I feel like he's I feel like he's pulling up a soapbox, or so a soapbox is, it's a phrase, right? For those of you that aren't familiar with it, when someone gets on their high horse or they start speaking, they pull up a soapbox. That means so they stand on it. So they're elevated. So that way, it's like they're important and people listen. So self-worth. I can't say that word. Self-worth is what Erik wants to talk about. And he makes me feel like, because he's relating it to me, but he's going to give other definitions. So first and foremost, most of the people that are watching, he says, yourself included, he's like, I really feel like he's directing it at me, but there are others that are going to benefit from hearing this. God, he's directing this at me. Okay. Okay, Erik, what are we talking about self-worth? Okay. So, hey Shama. So first and foremost, he says there is a time and a place, divine timing for everything. So when we talk about, okay, I feel like I just need to, okay. I feel like it's going to be confusing. I feel like it's going to be confusing if I'm repeating what he is saying, because most of what he is saying is directed towards me. However, there are many, he says, there are many that feel the same as you and will be able to take from this message. So he's telling me, don't direct it towards yourself, just speak. But my instinct is to take what he is saying and be like, oh, he says this, he says this. And then the verbiage, the verbiage becomes kind of weird. Hey, Kim. So, okay. For this first part, Can I do that? Okay. Okay. For this first part, hey Rick. Oh, I got Erik. I got Erik here. So for those of you that had just joined us, Erik wanted to talk to me personally, but he was like, share it. Share this conversation. Okay, this is Erik. Okay, I feel like I need to set up some kind of signs. Okay, when I close my eyes, please stay with me. Stay with me, okay? When I close my eyes and talk, it's Erik. Okay? That's the only way I can distinguish, because I know he's talking to me, but he's like, I'm telling you this, but there are others that are going to be watching that need to hear the same thing. So in order to make it non-confusing, if I close my eyes, it's Erik talking directly to me, but also to those of you he's like, it's also for those beautiful people that are joining you. Because not all, but many of the ones that are watching right now need to hear the same thing. Okay? Okay. So this conversation is about self-worth. Self-worth. I feel like he's about to school me in front of everybody. But it's gonna help. It's gonna help the masses. It's gonna help the masses. Okay. Okay, that's so weird. So, my Mona, my kitty, that you all heard earlier meowing because I wasn't petting her or wasn't giving her the attention that she wanted. When I start talking about Erik, look at her. Passed out. Oh, sorry. She's asleep. Okay. I know Erik knocked her out. Okay. So I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna go with it. I'm just gonna go with it. Erik's like, just go with it. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna close my eyes. I remember, eyes closed is Erik. Okay, that's how I can distinguish. Eyes closed is gonna be Erik. I feel so stupid. It's okay. It's okay. No judgment. Hey Diana. Jason's fighting it. He's fighting it. He's so concerned. He's so concerned about how he's going to look on camera. He's having a hard time. He's having a hard time He's having a hard time letting me come through. That's why he keeps on yawning. But I'm trying to make him smile. You see me. All of you watching me. He's so concerned right now. He's still in the background. He's still in the background. He's judging everything that I tell you right now. Because he's so worried. He's so worried about the perception. He's fighting it. Not fighting it to let me come through. He's given up a certain amount of control, but he will not let go 100%. He keeps wanting to laugh. That's why you see him smile. I'm trying to feed him this feeling. I'm trying to feed him this feeling. He can't relax enough. He's going to. He's going to. I hear him telling me, explain what is going on. Okay. He's concerned that there are people that are watching that are not going to be aware of what is going on. So as it is in this moment, I'm delivering a message through Jason. However, Jason is very much in the background. It's an equal ownership. He's very aware of what I'm saying, what I want to say. Because his judgment of other people's perceptions are preventing him from letting go. Because this is a public forum and not the closed, secure group that he is used to. Jason keeps telling me, oh my God, Jason wants to explain. Even though Jason is talking about himself in the third person, it's because he's let me take the driver's seat. For those of you who do not know, my name is Erik. But Jason is very much here with me. Jason has more control than I do right now. But I wanted to talk to him specifically. And I asked him to go live. Because I knew that there were many that needed to hear the message beyond Jason. He says, do not judge him. This is the first time that he has channeled in such a public format. Self-worth. He's letting himself go. Jason is letting himself go, even though he's very much aware. He's very much aware. He knows that this is a topic that he needs to hear, which he is listening. But it is also a topic that many others need to hear. Self-worth. Self-worth. Self-worth can apply to many things. When we think of our happiness, or our lack thereof, it's because we don't feel worthy. Know that you are worthy. Doubt. Doubt prevents us from accepting that what the universe is giving us. Even though we tell ourselves we are worthy, there is a part of us that lets our doubt block blocks the acceptance of the new energy. I say new energy because the new energy can take the form of a new relationship, a new job, financial gain coming our way, a move that would better situate or put us in a better position. Our doubt blocks the abundance. Abundance can be so many things. Love, money, friendship, a new location, a new car, assistance, a blessing, I'm here to tell you, I'm here to tell Jason that you are worthy. The only thing blocking this abundance, whether it is love, money, health, friendship, is your own self-doubt. Many of you are learning to manifest, creating your own environment. Yet you do not focus on the I am. You focus on the I want and the I need. You are creating a cycle of wanting or needing. Want and need are two words that you need to eradicate from your vocabulary. I was human. I was in a body. I get it. I get it. We always want and we always need, or we feel like we need. We feel like we need this to be satisfied. We need this to be validated. Because we place our own self-worth on the judgment of others. Fuck those other people. You're the only one that matters. Fuck them. Fuck their thoughts about you. Fuck their opinions about you. You are the only one that matters. You need to put yourself first. Jason laughs because I want to bring up the analogy of being on an airplane. A lot of us feel as though we are on this flight, we are on the airplane, we're passengers on this plane. The plane is going down. What does the fucking stewardess say? She says, put your mask on first before you assist someone else. There are... Jason is fighting me on this. Jason is fighting me on what I want to tell you. He's going to let me say it. But in the back of his mind, he says, tell him that this isn't me. I ask him, should I refer to myself in the third party? Erik says, putting yourself first is an easy concept when you have no other intimate relationships when you're single. Many of you may be married. You may have children. Especially for you mothers, your maternal instinct may say, I have to protect my kids. How can you protect your kids if you're not protecting yourself first? Self-preservation, self-worth. If you do not have your own oxygen mask on, how do you help someone else put their mask on? The energy is changing. The energy is shifting. We very much are approaching a time of self-manifestation. This is my reminder to take care of yourself first. There is no more, I need this, I want this. There is only, I am. Jason laughs because he knows the direction that I'm taking this conversation. He's heard it before. He's heard it before. He says, sometimes the time is not right, and that's absolutely true. Everything happens in divine timing. Everything happens in divine timing. But for those of you that are seeking a relationship, first and foremost, you must be in a place even subconsciously, of accepting an equal relationship. So many times, you, watching, and Jason, put yourself in a place of accepting accepting Jason doesn't want to hear this because he says that he's heard it before. Accepting with conditions. The truth of the matter is, the relationships that are going to last have no conditions. I'm talking to Jason, and again, he's very aware, and every time that I refer to him in the third party, he laughs and he giggles, and he's self-conscious about that. He still allows me to speak to you all. Because the conditions that we place on things, conditions give us an excuse. Conditions give us the conditions that we place give us a way out. They give us an escape. But love is unconditional. He's cussing me out. He's cussing me out, which is fun. It's fun. For those of you that are wondering, what is the key? What is the secret to unconditional love? It's loving yourself unconditionally first. Self-love, self-worth. Loving yourself for who you are every step of the way. Unconditionally. Is the key to the changes that you seek, whether that is the change in your status, meaning are you single or are you with someone? It is the key to finding that dream job, that dream home, that dream vehicle, that vacation. Self-worth. How does self-worth tie into your dream vacation? Because once you are able to truly love yourself, you abandon the I want, you abandon the I need, and you simply manifest. Jason laughs and says, "How the fuck did you get to a vacation?" Comment. Because someone was thinking it. How does one hear? How does one connect? Because there are many of you that doubt your own connections, that seek validations from others. When you're able to identify your own self-worth, and trust in yourself, you will hear. You will get the messages. You will be able to talk to your loved ones. Jason laughs because he's telling me And he trusts me. He trusts me. But yet, he's telling me, because he is very much aware, and he keeps reminding me how much he trusts me, because he's the one sitting in front of the camera with his eyes closed for he doesn't know how long. He doesn't even know if anyone's watching anymore. But he trusts me. He knows that, at least in this instance, he is worthy. As are all of you. All of you are worthy in every instance. You're worthy for every situation, every possibility that you can dream of. However, it's easier for Jason to accept his self-worth. And let go and trust with spirit more than him letting go and trust with his heart when it comes to love. It's a truth that Jason does not want to admit to, and that's why you see the reaction. But I tell him this in love. I want you all to know that regardless of your situation, you are worthy. You are more than worthy. You're fucking amazing. All of you. You're so fucking awesome and you don't even know it. You won't give yourself the credit. You are the creator. You are all God. You carry the spark. What's more powerful than that? Had I known that, I can't tell you what my life would have been like. I know it now. I'm sure as fuck I know it now. And you're going to continue to hear that. You're going to continue to hear that. Because I'm not going to let you forget it. Jason is so worried. He's so worried about how long he sat here in front of the camera that he can't see. How many people are watching that he can't see. How many questions and comments that are popping up that he can't see. I'm going to let him go for a moment. And not let him go because I'm controlling. He's very much aware. He is very much aware. and he's concerned about wiping the snot away from his face. It's so weird. Not weird in a bad way. I feel like I need to. I feel like I need to explain myself. But I feel like Erik did a pretty good job of explaining what was happening. Yes, I was very aware of everything that he was saying. God, he's such a bitch. I'm like, and I knew that it was going to be a lot of, I knew that it was going to be, I knew a lot of what he was going to say was going to be directed towards me personally, but I also knew that it was going to be something that other people would relate to, right? And it's so this is me, okay? This is me. It's not like he told me anything that I wasn't already aware of, okay? I'm very aware of my issues. Like, I get that. I'm very aware of it. Just like most of us are very aware of our issues. That's why a lot of us put ourselves in these positions that we have been in, and we expect them to turn out differently, but they don't. It's because we're in this perpetual cycle, right? And it all comes down to self-worth. Isn't it crazy how someone can sit here and potentially make a fool of themselves or face judgment because they're sitting in front of the camera for I don't even know how long. Was it like 23, 30 minutes, something like that? And being like, hey, yeah, there's this dead boy. There's this dead boy that's talking to you. It's not me, it's this dead boy. He's so stupid. He's like, I'm a young man. He's like, I'm a young man. I'm not a boy. I'm a young man. Isn't it crazy how you can have so much trust on an open page that anyone can join and anyone can watch? Can watch you cry on camera and get all snotty and talk with your eyes shut, but yet, and you feel worthy of that and you trust that enough, but yet when it comes to a partnership or Erik, He's being a cheerleader in the background. He's being a cheerleader. It's so weird how you can put so much trust in this random thing that there's no way to really prove. And then in other parts of your life, like, you act as though you're like, and that's really what it is like we're putting on this front of, I'm okay with this, I'm fine being alone, I'm fine in this job, I'm fine living where I live. But you're really not, but it's you putting on a front because you don't want, it's all about the judgment, right? It's all about the judgment that comes with that. So you put on this front, or like that you're okay. But you know what? Eric's like, fuck them. Whoever that person is in your life, who you're concerned about their judgment towards you, he's like, fuck them. Sit on it and spin, Rosebud. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. The only person that you need to worry about is yourself. Because you're the most important person in this world. Jason's the most important person in his world, and you're the most important person in your world. That doesn't mean that we don't 100% wholeheartedly care for another person. But is that other person, are they cuddling you at night? Are they paying your power bill? Are they buying you your car? Are they paying your mortgage? Are they paying your rent? No. You know what? You are. You're doing it. You are the most important person in your life. I don't care if you have kids, a husband, a wife, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, a wife, a sugar daddy. I don't care. 14 cats. It doesn't matter. What are they going to do without you? You're the most important person. Thank you, Eric. Thank you. I knew he wanted to talk about self-worth. Because it's a very sensitive subject. It's a very sensitive subject for him. Because he wishes that he knew his self-worth. Even though he knows that everything happens for a reason, and now he's in a position, right? He's in a position to help many, to help the many, is what he says, the many, the whole. But he wishes that he would have, I love that. He wishes that he would have understood the power of his own self-worth. Therefore, he wants to share and make sure that you know the power of your own self-worth. I'm trying to scroll through these comments that I did not see. Hey, Rebecca. Hey, Magdalena. Hey, Kellyanne. Hey, Shoma. Hey, Zara. I know, Kellyanne. Vagina Monologue, Part 2. Hey, Jax. I can't scroll through all that. Thank you, Zara. Molly, you're gonna make his head, you're gonna inflate his head even bigger than what it already is. Um, I feel like I feel like he's patting me on the back. He's like, bro, good job, bro. Good job. You fucking did it. Um, Bye, Susan. I love your new cut and color. It looks amazing. Um, God, he's so stupid. Why do I see him in overalls right now? No shirt, overalls. And am I telling you that? God, I wasn't gonna say this. I don't even know if you're watching anymore. Because Facebook is stupid and I can't add you to my friends list. Rick, if you're still watching, you're so stupid. Rick, if you're, what are you doing? Okay, I'm just gonna say this. Rick, if you're still watching, if not, you'll have to watch the replay. I know you were here earlier. So he is taking, I want to say it's baby powder, but he's like, no, it's not baby powder, it's talcum powder. I don't really know that there's a difference, but he's like, it's not baby powder, it's talcum powder. God, he's so stupid. Can I say that? Yeah, I can. Okay, I'm gonna say it. I don't care. Okay, Rick, if you're still watching, Rick, he is. He is so stupid. It's like he is pulling his. You're so stupid. He's pulling his underwear. He says, I'm actually wearing some today. I'm actually wearing underwear. He's pulling his underwear out and taking the talcum powder or the baby powder and like dust clouding himself, like pumping the powder. You're so stupid. Down his pants. He says he's getting ready for you. He's getting ready for you, Rick. He's so stupid. He's like, he's like, I'm gonna channel you so hard. You need this powder. I'm gonna channel you so hard, Rick. But you made the agreement. You made the agreement with him. God, I know you're not even watching. I'm gonna have to message you later and be like, watch the last whatever minutes of this. He is so stupid. He's so stupid. I love him to death. I love Erik. I'm gonna channel you so hard is what he's saying. Because he's just like, you've all watching, you've heard me, he's like, penis! Yes, finally. Someone with a penis and not a vagina. Don't get me wrong. He's like, don't get me wrong, I love the vagina and I love the boobs, but they never let me touch them, is what he says. He's like, they won't let me touch them when I channel through them. He's like, that's no fun. It's hands off, Erik, no touch. But he's glad to see. Oh my god, he's so stupid. He's like, I'm glad to see another D. I'm glad to see another D channel me. Oh, look at that little poet. Look at that poet. He says, I'm glad to see another D channel me. D as in dick. I'm glad to see another D channel me. Mr. E. You're so stupid. I'm glad to see another D channel me, Mr. E. He's so stupid. I love him. Love him to death. So that was cool. It was new. Didn't really expect that. I figured I would just be relaying what it was that he was saying, but he was like, nope. I'll talk for myself. Is what he said. He loves the Mr. E comment because it's like a mystery, like you're so stupid. Zara, I think Rick will eventually come live. He will. I know he will. This is somebody that I've been chatting with outside of the live type things. Because Erik kind of pushed him towards me, and I blocked his friend's request. I didn't block it. I deleted the friend's request, and then he sent me a message and explained, because we don't have any mutual friends. I was like, stalker. But then he sent me a friend's request with an explanation, and I was like, oh shit, why did I delete your request? And now Facebook will not let me accept his request, but we still talk. But I know everything has to happen for a reason. But yeah, that was crazy. I thought I just saw somebody in my kitchen. I'm sure it was Erik. So yeah, I don't know how long I've been online or on this Facebook. Okay. What else? Do you have anything else? So I'm asking him, I'm like, okay, like, what else do you have to talk about? Thank you, Shama. I'm like, what else do you have to say? He says, it's going to be a hot October. It's going to be a hot October. God, he is so stupid. Why is he showing me himself in front of the weatherman in front of the map, like doing the weather, and it's sun, 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 sun. It's like a bunch of sun. He said it's gonna be a warm October. In his blue navy blazer, and he's like up the coast. This is the East Coast. I'm like, so we're doing weather predictions now? He said warmer than normal. I cannot say that word. Oh my God. Hotter than normal. I cannot say warm. Warmer. Hotter than normal. October. South. South up to the east. North Carolina. So is that Texas? That's so weird. Now I'm doing the weather report. Texas, down the south, like down the southern coast, all the way around up to North Carolina. It's not going to be a cold Halloween. Dress accordingly, he says. Wink, wink, girls. Dress accordingly. It's going to be a hot October. He's so stupid. He's so stupid. He's so stupid. He's so stupid. That's what he wants, Zara. That's what he wants. I'm not gonna say that. But yes, you got, he's like, Zara picked up what I was putting down. Bikinis for everybody. Oh my God, I don't want to say that. So now I have, I know I'm going to end this in a minute. Now I have Erik in the one-piece red Baywatch bathing suit, running very, very slowly across the sand with the Baywatch theme music playing in my head. Oh my God, he's so stupid. He's so stupid. He's so stupid. Okay. He's so stupid. Okay. He says that. Okay, we did this last week. We did this last week with Gwen because he said that I didn't know it was Gwen, but he said somebody's birthday was Friday the 5th or October 5th. Now he's telling me that someone's birthday is October 13th, which, if I'm not mistaken, is Saturday. Next Saturday. There's 21 people watching. Who has the October 13th birthday? There's got to be somebody watching. October 13th. Okay. I'm not going to wait for the response. It may not pop up. Happy birthday, though, whoever October 13th is. If you watch this on the replay or you're watching it now, someone has an October 13th birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. No, this is not the. It's not. Oh, that's a really cool birthday. You got the happy. You have Halloween birthday, Alicia. This is the 13th, though. It would have been a lot cooler if it was Friday the 13th, but I'm pretty sure the 13th is on a Sunday. I'm pretty sure it's on a Sunday. I think it's next Sunday. Is that right? Or maybe Saturday. I think it's Saturday. It's Friday the 12th. I don't know. Somebody's got the 13th. But yeah, so that was really cool. He's is it called a curtsy? Like they like curtsy, they bow. Self-worth, he says. Self-worth. It's not something that's going to happen overnight, but do your best. Do your best in putting yourself first and knowing that you're worth it. Knowing that you're worth whatever it is that you want. I always watch. He's like, don't watch it. He's like, don't watch it back. Don't watch it back. I always watch them back. I didn't really answer any questions, so I may not watch it back this time, but I always like to watch them back just to see, because a lot of times I forget what's going on or what was said. And I really want to watch. I really want to watch this back, but he's like, no, you're gonna judge yourself. He's like, you're going to judge yourself when you watch it back. But I'm going to. It's going to happen. I mean, it can't be that bad, right? Okay. I know, right? He's like, no. He's like, it's not. He's like, it wasn't bad. He's like, it was beautiful. He was like, thank you. Thank you for trusting me. Thank you for putting yourself out there. Thank you for allowing. But I know you. What is that? He's like, I know you, and you're gonna watch it back, and you're gonna be like, oh my God, I look so stupid with my eyes closed for 45 minutes, just randomly talking. But at least he knows that I'm gonna watch it back. And it's okay. It's okay. I wouldn't have done it. Like, if I was gonna, I wouldn't have put myself in that place or let him do that. Oh. Wow. Okay. That was really, I don't want to say it's weird, because that makes it sound bad. Okay, so There's no judgment. So Mary and Jesus just came in together. Like, not like this together, but like this together. It was so weird. It was like, it was like, I don't know, my hands. I'm like, it was like this. It was like, I talk with my hands a lot when it comes to energy. It was like I'm talking to you. I'm gonna have to watch that back. And they just came. I'm like, I want to make this sound effect. It was like if you're blowing up a balloon, that sound. It was like. Okay. They're just so weird. I've got one hand on this shoulder, and I have one hand on this shoulder. And I'll be honest with you, I feel like I want to cry. What's new, right? What's new? Jason's gonna cry on camera again. Alright, I'm gonna close my eyes for a minute, and I'm just gonna talk, okay? Thank you, Zara. He resists us. He resists the message. He has a hard time accepting our thanks. He has a hard time accepting our message of gratitude. For we simply want to thank him. We simply want to thank him. Together, he is right. We are both here. He laughs. He laughs to break up what he considers the awkwardness, because he cannot take our praise, because he does not feel worthy. We purposely show up to give him this praise because Erik talked about self-worth. Our message coincides with that of Erik for this one, and for you that are watching. You are worthy. You are worthy of this and of more. The idea of having he's fighting us on this. He laughs, even though he knows it's true. Otherwise, he would not be allowing us to do this, because it is him allowing. And he's very much here. He is very much here. He could open his eyes if he wanted to, and repeat our message. He is trying to place himself in a position of allowing and accepting our thanks. He places value in our names. But we are just like him. We are him. He is us. We are you. We are all one. We are all equal. No one is better or worse. We are simply giving our thanks to Jason, and to those of you that will be communicating to us in private or in the public forum, such as Jason is doing. No one is better than the other. No message is more important than the other. For we are all one. We are all the divine. We all carry the spark. We carry the wisdom of all that is, all that was, and all that will be. We just need to accept and understand that we are worthy of receiving that knowledge. Oh my god. Okay. God, I feel so stupid. Not really. I don't, but whatever. It is what it is. I'm not trying to justify it. Whatever. Oh my god. That's so weird. I'm like, oh my god. He's like, oh no, you're my god. Because we're all God, right? Now my back hurts. Okay. He's like, come to me last. Come to me last. Okay, I'm gonna close this out. So I'm like, does the combo, the MJ combo have anything else to say? Oh, okay. They do. So this is not Mother Mary. This is this is wife Mary. That's the Mary and the Jesus. Well, obviously you know who Jesus is, right? Or Jay. I call him Jay. This is not the mother. This is the wife, Mary. He's cracking a joke. He's like, it's so confusing. I know all the women, they were all Mary, Elizabeth, and Sarah. It's like, how many? Is that him cussing or is that me? I feel like it's him. He's like, how many fucking Sarahs and Marys and Beths could you know? He's like, but this is the wife. Jesus he cusses. If you didn't know that, he cusses. He's the same person. He's a man. He's normal. He's normal. He cusses. It's just a word. This is Jesus and wife Mary. He says, yes, she was my wife. Erik, what else? He's such a cunt. He said, you need to wash these fucking curtains that you're staring at. Well, thank you, Erik, for telling everybody that my curtains were dirty. Technically, I guess I told you that, but he said it. He's like, you need to wash these fucking curtains, bro. Yeah, fuck you. Look, that's what I'm doing to Erik. Look, Erik, I love you. Okay. Is there anything else, Princess? Oh my god, you're so stupid. No. I can't say that. I can't do that because I can't have you all looking this stuff up that he's telling me. You're so stupid. Okay. He's just getting his personality. He's just getting his personality across. I'm not gonna do that. He says, thank you to me. Thank you for those of you that stuck through it. Or however long it is now, hour and a half. He's high-fiving me. He's like, yeah, bro. What? What? Look, hold on. Oh, say goodbye. Say... It's one of my babies. She's got a glandular problem. She's not obese. She has a glandular problem. I know it. I know. I love you too. I love you too. Eric's like, that pussy's fat. He's like, that's a fat pussy. And I'm like, she's got a glandular problem, Eric. She's got a glandular problem. I know it. It's like, B, you're not fat. You're not fat. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. Okay. I know it. How dare he call you that? Thank you all for joining me. I know I didn't answer any questions, but Eric's like, that wasn't the fucking topic. You weren't supposed to answer questions. You're supposed to put yourself in a place of trust. He's so stupid. Okay. I'm going to call this a night and sign off. Thank you so much. I'll probably see y'all tomorrow or the next day. Bank holidays. Yeah. Off tomorrow. Okay. I love you all. Have a great night. Thank you all for the love and support. I wish that these lights were a little more forgiving, just like you are, to get rid of some of these wrinkles. But you know what? I'm old. Okay? I'm old. I love you all. I'll see y'all later.